There's a lot of reasons why we create debt in our life. And debt is not just about money. It's really about whenever any aspect of your life is drawing more energy than it actually has or that's being put into it. One of the biggest issues that I find behind people that are struggling with debt that they just can't eliminate, there's almost always, in fact, in my experience so far, always a significant story of unforgiveness. What? Unforgiveness? Unforgiveness is why I'm in debt? Yes. Let's look at the word for a moment. You're not forgiving. When you're not forgiving, you are fortaking, you are forgetting, you are withholding. And when you are not forgiving somebody or you're not forgiving yourself, what are you saying in basic? They owe me or I owe them. I owe you or you owe me. What do you have when you have a bunch of IOUs? You have debt. They betrayed you, they cheated you, they took some money, time, energy, opportunity from you, and now you believe they owe you something, or you owe somebody something, and you call that, I don't forgive myself for that, or I don't forgive them for that. When you are in that state, that is a state of energetic, emotional, psychological debt. And when you have somebody that you are saying, they did me wrong, and so what happens? I'm gonna withhold something from them. I'm gonna withhold love, I'm gonna withhold forgiveness, I'm gonna withhold kindness, I'm gonna withhold understanding. And when you understand the model of emergence, which basically says whatever is missing is what you're not giving. When you understand the abundance principle, it says that wherever there is not circulation, there is stagnation and diminishment. If you're withholding from anyone, anywhere, you are not circulating that quality in your experience and in your life. If you are withholding from anyone, and if whatever's missing is what you're not giving, that quality that you're withholding from them is now not expressing from you. That every time you have an unforgiveness, you're basically blocking that part of you and no longer expressing it, no longer circulating it. So imagine if the sun, every time it's shining and somebody's like, I hate the sun, and it closes a blind on the sun, it puts a hat on, it puts sunscreen on, and the sun's like, how dare you, and blocks out one of its sunbeams, one of its rays. And then somebody else, how dare you, blocks out one of its sunbeams. I'm not gonna give you any light. I'm not gonna give you any light. You don't deserve my light. What would eventually happen to the sun? It would go out. And so because whatever's missing is what you're not giving, because whatever comes into your life must come out of you, if you're withholding your love, your compassion, your understanding, your generosity, your kindness, if you're withholding any quality of your being from anyone for any reason, you are blocking your own capacity to create and to manifest. And it's not about them. It's about the old adage of not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and thinking it's going to hurt them. Withholding from anybody is withholding from you. It's closing your channel of circulation. And the result is the more unforgiveness you have, the more stagnation you will have, the less circulation you will have, and you will find that there is a diminishment and a debt of love, of peace, of well-being, and that energetic will eventually manifest as debt in your financial situation. But when you begin to decide and recognize that those qualities of your being are impersonal, and if you want more of anything, you've got to express more of everything, then you begin to forgive and love and bless and want the best for everyone. You begin to shine your light and your life and your love and your power, and you make the commitment, I don't care what anybody does to me. I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care whatever is happening. Nobody and nothing is going to stop me from shining, from loving, from giving, from serving, from forgiving, because that's the way that I get to have more. That's the way that more gets to come into my life until you are a money-making machine, a love-generating machine, a power plant that is generating inexhaustibly. As you become that level of unconditional living, when you're willing to light up the world, no matter what anybody does, you're not going to let them stop you from shining like the sun, then life will keep placing you in bigger and bigger opportunities to illuminate everyone and everything around you. That is the real solution to debt. And I'm inviting you to become a forgiveness machine. I'm inviting you every day, at the end of the day, to do a forgiveness process where you go through your day, wherever you noticed you got triggered, you blocked off your light, your love, your passion, your power, open it back up again. Want the best for them. Or you have unforgiving to yourself, love that part of you. Want the best for that part of you. Say a prayer that sounds something like, may all beings be blessed unconditionally, exceedingly, no matter what. May every being, every creature, and all of creation be liberated, be healed, be healthy, happy, wealthy, fully expressed in all of their brilliance and genius. May I be totally loved, blessed, abundant. May all of my needs be met abundantly. May everyone's needs be met abundantly. Do that every day and watch your debt begin to diminish and watch your life begin to expand like never before. I hope this has inspired you, and until next time, remember, live authentically, love unconditionally, and follow your destiny.